Hi everyone, before we begin the video, I just wanted to let you know that this is the third video in this Python course I'm doing for children aged 10 to 16. I will be teaching students how to code in Python in an easy and fun way. To check out the previous videos, click the banner on the top right corner or check out the video description. I hope you enjoy. In the last video, we talked about why we should start with Python, as well as how to start coding in Python. Well, in this video, we will begin to learn how to actually code in Python. I know we went over this briefly in the last video, but I'll mention it again. The code we type goes into the left box right here. When we hit the green button, how the compiler reads the code will come over here. If the computer doesn't understand the code we write, that means that we made an error, and therefore the compiler will tell us we have an error. Now, when you first open up the compiler, you will see a small line of code in the box right here. Let's go ahead and delete this and write our own code. First, type out print, P-R-I-N-T, then put parentheses and then quotation marks. Hello, and whatever your name is. So my name is Yusuf, so I'll put hello Yusuf. As you can see, the compiler will automatically add the end parentheses and end quotation marks. Now we will press, you guessed it, the green run button. If your syntax was correct, then you should see that the computer displayed hello and your name. So mine would say hello Yusuf. As you can see, the print command is used to command the computer to display certain values. In this case, we displayed a string or a set of characters and words. A string is any group of letters, words, and numbers. When typing a specific string, we must put quotation marks around it. If I run the same print command without the quotation marks, I will get an error. That is because the computer doesn't think of the word hello Yusuf as a string, but rather thinks of it as a variable. Remember, strings must have quotation marks around them. Variables are ways in which we can temporarily store data in a different form. In order to store that data, we must define a variable. For example, let's call our variable name. So we will type name equals quotation marks Yusuf. Because Yusuf is a string, we will put quotation marks around it. So now let's put it in a print command, just like how we did before when we got the error. So print name. Now let's hit run. As you can see, the computer will print out whatever is stored on the variable. When using the print command, we can combine variables and strings. Inside the print command, put quotation marks, since we are using a string, type the word hello, and put a space. I will show you why the space is necessary in a second. Next, click on the right side of the quotation marks and click space, the plus sign, another space, and the name of your variable, which in this case is literally the word name. Now, let's click run and see what happens. As you can see, it takes the word hello and adds the variable name, and since the variable name is the name Yusuf, my name, then it's gonna print out hello Yusuf. The reason why variables are so useful is because we can quickly change the name by using them. For example, I can run the command 3 more times just by changing the name. So I'll change this name to Bob, and I'll change this name to Jeff. Now if we hit run, it'll say hello Yusuf, hello Bob, hello Jeff. Alright guys, so in this video we learned about the print command, what strings are, how to assign variables, and how to use variables in combination with strings to form two-part commands. In the next video, we'll learn about the other types of values besides strings. Stay tuned for the next video, but until then, goodbye.